वेलकम बैक ICSE स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ क्लास 10th। क्या इतना डिफिकल्ट दिखने वाला क्वेश्चन भी इतना इजीली सॉल्व किया जा सकता है? चलो आज हम सॉल्व करेंगे इस क्वेश्चन को। दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 ऑफ द कॉम्पिटेंसी सीरीज, एंड इफ यू हैव नॉट वॉच्ड द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस ऑफ दिस कॉम्पिटेंसी सीरीज, then you should check the link given in the description box of this video and see all the questions that we have done so far. Each and every question that we have done in this competency series is extremely concept based and important. So let's begin with question number 16, that is today's question. A long vertical pole supports a horizontal rigid frame at its top. तो यहाँ पर ये है एक vertical pole and यहाँ पर ये जो है ये है एक horizontal rigid frame. Okay, the frame is pivoted at point O on the pole and can rotate freely about this point. तो यहाँ पे तुम्हें ये point O दिख रहा है, इस point O पर ये pivoted है and it can even rotate freely. ऐसे घूम सकता है किसी भी डायरेक्शन में, it can rotate freely. ठीक है, pivoted है point O पर. 3 boys are hanging from the frame. You can see them, this red t-shirt boy, this blue t-shirt boy and this green t-shirt boy. They are hanging, they are holding the ropes and they are hanging at 3 different points from this horizontal rigid frame. Okay, the blue t-shirt boy is hanging exactly at the pivot O. And you can see that is very clearly shown that this blue t-shirt boy is exactly hanging at the pivot O. The red t-shirt boy is hanging on the left side of the pivot, that is very clearly seen, and the green t-shirt boy is hanging on the right side of the pivot. That is also very clear from the figure. Okay. Now a very important line is said, that is the system is in perfect equilibrium condition. That means this particular rigid frame, this horizontal rigid frame is in the state of equilibrium. It means that it is perfectly horizontal, balanced. It means it is not tilting on any one side. It is perfectly balanced. Now the question is, part A, what is the direction of moment, whether clockwise moment or anti-clockwise moment, which is produced due to the weight of the red t-shirt boy, the blue t-shirt boy and the green t-shirt boy. So they are asking us that this weight, the weight of the red t-shirt boy is producing which type of moment, clockwise moment or anti-clockwise moment about the pivot O. Similarly, this blue t-shirt boy is producing which type of moment, clockwise or anti-clockwise moment about this pivot O, and this green t-shirt boy's weight is also producing which kind of moment about this pivot O. It's very clear this green t-shirt boy is trying to tilt this frame on the right side. That means it's trying to rotate it in clockwise direction, and so the green t-shirt boy is producing clockwise moment about the pivot. This red t-shirt boy is trying to rotate it in anti-clockwise direction about the pivot, so this red t-shirt boy is producing the anti-clockwise moment. And the very important thing to understand is that this blue t-shirt boy has no perpendicular distance from the pivot because his weight is acting exactly on the pivot. So this boy, the blue t-shirt boy's weight is producing no moment, neither clockwise moment nor anti-clockwise moment about the pivot. Is this very clear? Because this moment can only happen if there is force and also the force is at some distance from the pivot. The formula for moment itself is force multiplied with the perpendicular distance of the force from the pivot. So if this d, the distance from the pivot, is 0, which is in the case of the weight of the blue boy, the blue t-shirt boy is at 0 distance from the pivot. So this d becomes 0 for the weight of the blue boy. Whereas in case of the weight of the red boy, this distance exists, the d exists. Similarly for the weight of the green boy, the distance d exists because this boy's weight is acting at some distance from the pivot. Although this d, let us call this d1 and let us call this d2, they are different. d2 is much smaller than d1, but then d exists. So anti-clockwise moment and clockwise moments exist. But in case of the weight of the blue boy is not at any distance from the pivot. So what do we have to write? What kind of moment is produced by the red t-shirt boy? The answer would be anti-clockwise moment. Now for the blue t-shirt boy, what will you write? No moment at all. And for the green t-shirt boy, it is the clockwise movement. I hope I am able to explain you the logic, the concept, and you are understanding it very easily. Now the second part of the question is, out of the red t-shirt boy and the green t-shirt boy, whose weight is greater? So out of this red t-shirt boy and the green t-shirt boy, who is having a greater weight? That is being asked. One thing you can see very clear from the question, that this green t-shirt boy is at a smaller distance from the pivot. Suppose this distance is d2 and this distance is d1, which I already named it. However, that is not required to name it, but just for explaining, I am using d1, d2. You can see that this green t-shirt boy is at a smaller distance from the pivot, but still the pivot is in perfect equilibrium. It is said in the question that this frame is in perfect equilibrium. It is already told in the question that this pivot, the frame is in perfect equilibrium, balanced state. So if that is the situation, we can write that anti-clockwise moment is equal to clockwise moment, because the frame is balanced, and anti-clockwise moment is because of weight of red t-shirt boy multiplied with this distance OA is equal to clockwise moment. Clockwise moment is because of this force, weight of green t-shirt boy multiplied with this distance OB. Now very clear, since OB is smaller than OA, isn't it? Or you can say OA is bigger than OB. Very easy. You can see in the figure also that this OA, this distance, is bigger than OB. OB is small. OB is only this distance. OA is this big distance. So if OA is bigger than OB, means if this term is bigger than this term, so to equalize on either side, weight of the red t-shirt boy must be smaller, because OA is bigger. So with the bigger term, the smaller number should be multiplied. Only then on the other side, if OB is smaller, then green t-shirt boy's weight must be greater to equalize the effect. Then only these two terms would be equal on either sides. So if OA is bigger, it means this weight of the red t-shirt boy is smaller. And which also means if OB is smaller, which we can see from the figure itself that OB is smaller. So if OB is smaller, so it must be multiplied with a larger number, which is weight of the green t-shirt boy. Therefore, weight of green t-shirt boy is bigger than weight of red t-shirt boy. This is the answer. So whose weight is greater? It's the green t-shirt boy whose weight is bigger. I hope you enjoyed this question, you understood this question. So subscribe to the channel for more of such questions and press the bell icon. Also share this video with your friends and do write a comment about how you felt about this question. Take care, God bless you, and see you in the next video.